Couldn't tell you when our first date was, but I know you showed up late and I choked on Brussels sprouts. I don't remember which New Year's Eve, at the end of a hectic work shift together, you first proclaimed your love for me. I'm not even sure how long we have actually been together. I think the answer to that is debatable. I've never felt the need to count days with you. All I know is that I've been writing and rewriting my vows to you since the first week we moved in together.
Simmone, I'm not a large believer in fate or destiny. However, I do believe in what I see, and what I see is you. You're smart, caring, you are selfless, and forgiving. You're determined and beautiful. And most importantly, I see you here with me today. We met in a foreign place to both of us, and in a place where we were essentially alone and at our most vulnerable.
I can, however, tell you the exact moment I knew you were the one. I was standing at the host stand at Revolution House on a particularly slow weekday shift. My coworkers, yourself included, had gathered around me to stare longingly out the door. I made a sarcastic, witty comment that was met with weird looks and an awkward silence, but I caught your eye and saw that you were smiling. I knew right then you got me, and from then on, you've had me.
You've had a meaningful and deeply profound effect on my entire life. You showed me love can exist for the most imperfect people. You embraced me and accepted me from day one. You've encouraged me and supported me and shaped me into the better man that I am today.
Whilst I can't deny that I find you exceptionally handsome, and not just today, but every day, it is ultimately the way you think that has made me fall so hard. You challenge and intrigue me. You are an incredibly intelligent individual who is constantly seeking to learn and understand. You possess true patience to think through your opinions. You are subtle in your humor, educated and strong in your beliefs, and quietly empathetic. These are the qualities I love most about you. I vow to listen to you and to learn from you. I vow to value our differences just as much as our common ground. I am imperfect, but I vow to be the best wife that I can be. And I promise you that I will work my hardest to lend you the strength for all of your dreams. If you want it, I will make it happen.
promise to support you and protect you. I promise to love who you grow to be as much as the person you are now. And I promise to do so unconditionally forever.
I am proud of this love and of the strength it took to carve it out. You are more than a choice or a necessity. You are a part of me. You know me better than anyone else in this world, and somehow you still manage to love me. I love you more now than I ever thought possible. It's always been you, my soulmate, my best friend. September 30th, 2023. I now have a date to remember. On good days and bad days, I will love you. Till death, babe. You're stuck with me.
From that first moment that you met, all along the way you have been making plans to marry. As you walk forward on your journey together, you will remember this day, but most of all, you will remember that today marked the turning point in your journey together as husband and wife. Don, do you take Simmone to be your wife? Will you love her, cherish her, honor her, and tenderly care for her in all the changing circumstances of life, and putting her above all else, remain true to her in every way?
I do, and I will.
And Simmone, will you take Donald to be your husband, to love him, cherish him, honor him, respect him, and nurture him in all the changing circumstances of life, and putting him above all else, remain true in every way?
I do, and I will.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment and devotion to you.
Don, wear this ring as a symbol of my commitment and devotion to you.
And now by the authority vested in me, but much more importantly by this sass up here, it is my honor, privilege, and pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, make it a good one.
How's everybody doing tonight? All right, Vegas, baby, Vegas, let's go. I first really got to know Don a few years ago and realized we had a lot in common. I look forward to the day I get to wake my girls up and say, we're going fishing with Uncle Don. To the beautiful wife, Simmone, hang in there. We all know Don can't work a hammer. He can barely cut the grass. But over time, he will learn with some help from his friends. Toast to the bride and groom. I wish you both many, many years of happiness. I love you guys. Cheers, guys.
5 years ago, Simmone came into my job for an interview, and we found each other at such a great time, and I'm so grateful that you have come into my life. A few months into our friendship, my dog suddenly passed away, and I was a wreck. Simmone, this person I had met a couple months before, dropped everything, was there for me, no hesitation, literally every step of the way. Not only were you there for me, but Don, you showed up. I know that was for Simmone. You were there to support her so she could be there for me. And that was the first time I saw your true love for each other. Since then, I've only got to watch your love grow and your bond get stronger. Let's toast Simmone and Don. Till death, you two.
We've always had a really, really tight relationship, and it's been really hard having an over-the-phone relationship. I love you and I miss you. The first time we met Don and I knew you were it. She brings you over to Australia, puts him on a plane, drops him into our entire family, and I watched you, but you weren't there to impress us. You were there to make sure she was okay and she was having a good time. And I thought, that's the one. It comforts me to know that while I would love it to be me, I'm so glad that you have that family that you can go to.
Donald was a perfect little child. When he left for Philly, in my head I knew it was the right thing. We grew up in a small town, but in my heart I was a nervous wreck. Don's path eventually leveled out and led him to meet Simmone, which was the greatest thing that ever happened to him. And when I met Simmone and saw their relationship, I knew that it was the right one. My mother used to have a very favorite song that she would play. And I heard it the other day and thought that the lyrics applied so wonderfully to Donald. If anyone could ever write my life story, for whatever reason that might be, you'd be there between the pain and glory, because you're the best thing that ever happened to me. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you, Simmone. Congratulations to both of you.